Welcome back, everyone. Matthew again from CineGold, and today we are looking at the most watched Netflix series of all time based on estimated total hours watched. Now, I had to do some educated guessing for this list because Netflix doesn't release the watch time for every season and series, just the top few, but I've done the math and come up with a list that should be fairly close, so let's go ahead and check out the list, starting with number 10.
인간으로 죽느니 괴물이 돼서라도 살아남으라고.
At number 10, with an estimated 679 million hours viewed, is All of Us Are Dead. This is a Korean series about a zombie outbreak that traps students inside a high school, forcing them to fight for survival. All of Us Are Dead was a relatively well-reviewed series, but I think a lot of its success can be linked to it releasing after another juggernaut South Korean series, Squid Game. After the massive success of Squid Game, a lot of viewers started to realize the quality and creativity of Korean series, and Netflix was more than happy to push new Korean series in their direction. Also, throw in zombies, which always have a mass appeal, and you have a recipe for a very high viewership. Right now, All of Us Are Dead is only one season long, but a second is supposed to be dropping in 2025. Number 9, with an estimated 747 million hours viewed, is The Queen's Gambit. This miniseries is about a young chess prodigy, Beth Harmon, who had to navigate the male-dominated world of competitive chess in the 1960s. This is one of the more surprising entries on the list, but I think a lot of its success can be chalked up to just how good it is. Word quickly spread that The Queen's Gambit was a must-see Netflix series, and people loved everything from Anya Taylor-Joy's excellent performance to the powerful and engaging story. At the time of its release, it was Netflix's biggest scripted limited series ever, and it's still a must-watch series for all Netflix fans. At number 8, with 812 million hours of watch time, is The Night Agent.
FBI, I need everybody to exit the train right now.
The Night Agent is a political action thriller series about an FBI agent who answers an emergency phone call, thrusting him into a deadly conspiracy that threatens national security. The Night Agent was one of the most viewed new series ever on Netflix and rapidly grew its viewership to staggering numbers in only its first month of release. The Night Agent has a lot of things viewers love: action, suspense, and an appealing plot. Perhaps it will rank higher in future iterations of this list because right now it has only one season, with the second season coming soon. We'll see if season 2 turns out to be just as big of a hit when it drops on Netflix in January 2025. Number 7 is Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, with 1 billion hours. The series covers the life and crimes of Jeffrey Dahmer, one of America's most infamous serial killers. At the time of its release, Dahmer was only the third Netflix season to pass 1 billion hours viewed, despite relatively mixed reviews. The series captivated audiences worldwide with its provocative story and powerful performances. Another season of Monster was released, but being an anthology series, it covered a different story and actually had a far smaller viewership, although still decent. Perhaps the upcoming third season covering Ed Gein can reignite the frenzy, but we'll have to wait and see. Number 6, with an estimated 1.3 billion hours viewed, is The Witcher.
You're right.
I'm right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
The Witcher is a fantasy series based on the Polish novels about a monster hunter who struggles to find his place as he battles both beasts and the darker sides of humanity. The Witcher was, at the time of its launch, Netflix's most watched original series ever. Season 3 saw a pretty significant drop, though, as word traveled that Henry Cavill would be departing the role of Geralt at the season's end due to creative differences with the writers. There's still set to be a 4th season with Liam Hemsworth taking over the role, but it's hard to see The Witcher ever again reaching the heights of its first 2 seasons. At number 5, with an estimated 1.7 billion hours viewed, is Wednesday. This series is a spin-off of The Addams Family about the sharp-witted, deadpan daughter Wednesday Addams as she navigates life at Nevermore Academy. Wednesday became an instant sensation, noteworthy especially for Jenna Ortega's performance, in which she nailed the character's charisma and dark humor. Tim Burton, who directed directed some of the episodes, has his signature visual style on full display here, and throw in Wednesday's now iconic dance, which became a viral sensation, and you have all the elements for a breakout hit. Wednesday is only one season at the moment, and the highly anticipated second season is expected to drop in 2025. At number 4, with an estimated 2.2 billion hours viewed, is Squid Game.
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다입니다.
Squid Game is the Korean thriller series in which hundreds of contestants play a deadly survival game in which the winner gets a massive cash prize. Squid Game Season 1 was the most watched single season of any show on Netflix ever. The fact that it stands as Netflix's 4th most watched series of all time with only one season shows you just how big of a cultural phenomenon it became in a short time. Squid Game was everywhere in 2021, from its iconic visuals, including the green and pink costumes, to countless real-life remakes. It seemed like everyone was trying to get a piece of the Squid Game craze, and with Season 2 releasing in just a few more weeks, it's very possible it could be much higher on a future version of this list. Number 3, with an estimated 2.6 billion hours viewed, is Bridgerton. This historical romance series follows 8 close-knit siblings of the Bridgerton family who look for love and happiness in London high society. Bridgerton had the most watched series premiere in Netflix history before being eventually passed by Squid Game. But Bridgerton has 3 seasons, each of which have drawn a massive viewership. Audiences love the addictive drama and fantastic performances from the actors, making it a series that's hard to stop once you start. Fans of Bridgerton will be happy to know that a 4th season will be coming sometime in 2026. At number 2, with an estimated 2.63 billion hours viewed, is Money Heist. This Spanish series follows a group of highly skilled criminals led by the professor as they execute meticulously planned high-stakes heists. Money Heist is the most watched non-English series on Netflix ever. It's got intense drama and unexpected twists that managed to keep this series highly engaging throughout its 5 parts. It's been pretty much universally acclaimed since the get-go and became an icon itself, where it's even inspired some real-life copycat crimes. Money Heist is one of the few series on this list that's actually finished, although there are plenty of spin-offs and other releases in its shared universe. And number 1, with an estimated 3.6 billion hours viewed, is Stranger Things.
Wow! Wow! Guys, I really think we should turn back.
You guys hear that? That's not Will.
Stranger Things takes place in the small town of Hawkins, Indiana, where a young boy's disappearance unravels a sinister government conspiracy and supernatural mysteries. Stranger Things is the flagship Netflix series, attracting absurd viewership in each of its 4 seasons. Its retro 80s feel, entertaining sci-fi story, and lovable cast of characters keep audiences coming back again and again. It's a cultural phenomenon, launching the acting career of Millie Bobby Brown into the stratosphere, and the series is not finished, with a massively anticipated 5th and final season expected to release in 2025. It's been one of the most entertaining series on Netflix since its 2016 release, and here's hoping that the best is yet to come. Like I said, these numbers are my own estimates based on what information I could find, so don't take it as a scientific fact. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Any surprises on the list, let me know, and please click the like button if you found this video enjoyable. Once again, that's it for me, everyone. I will see you again soon.